Hello, all of today's submissions feature faces only, so which artist will rise head and shoulders above the rest? Welcome to Portrait Artist of the Year. In the last heat, Katie Jones's realistic approach to creating a classical yet psychological portrait of presenter James May captivated the judges.
It's amazing, but it was definitely not expected. So I'm going to have to really up my A game, I think.
So who will be the fourth artist to earn their place in the semi-final? The artist competing for the £10,000 commission to paint award-winning mathematician and broadcaster Professor Hannah Fry for the Royal Society to celebrate the 80th anniversary of the first women elected to its fellowship, Professor Kathleen Lonsdale and Professor Marjorie Stevenson, are Jonathan Small, an art teacher from London, Cornwall-based bookseller Jules Manson, gallery production and studio manager Chloe Barnes, who lives in London, and Tamika Waller, an events coordinator living in Nottingham.
I'm feeling slightly nervous. I didn't sleep very well last night, but I am powered by coffee today, so I'm ready to go.
Also getting ready to take part in today's heat are Jamie Stewart, a full-time artist from Leeds, Brighton-based printmaker Suzanne Smith, artist assistant Curtis Valentine from London, Madeline Payne, a full-time artist who lives between Florence and London, and Loughborough-based commercials director David Wayman.
The anticipation is high. I'm really keen to get going. We're set up, we're ready to go. I'd want to get in and start working, really.
Deciding which artist will make it through to the semi-final are the judges. Art historian Kate Bryan, curator Kathleen Soriano, and award-winning artist Taishan Schierenberg. So it's the wall. We have 9 artists that have survived your rigorous selection process to be here today, starting with this gentleman.
You've got all these very different types of mark making, and I'm wondering if the whole thing is held together by this quite sensitive colour palette and expression.
This is extraordinary bit of painting, and also what a human presence. The way the paint is put down on the face is so tender.
This looks like a still from a movie.
A movie about Vincent van Gogh, maybe.
Well,
I mean,
yeah.
it's very brooding, bordering on slightly menacing.
It feels like the figure that we see closest to us isn't the same as the figure in the mirror.
It's like he can't look at himself.
Yes.
What has he done? This feels as much a portrait of a scarf as of the artist.
It's delicate, the coloration is beautiful, and the whole thing is held together by that rather sinister side-eye.
I bet that's a prized possession, that scarf.
Yeah.
Another piece, it could be a frame from a movie, this extreme close-up.
I mean, the crop is fantastic, and of course that cinematic letterbox works very well.
I think the skin underneath that left eye is just beautifully drawn.
This feels Dutch.
Yeah, the rough colour is contributing to that, isn't it? It's a contemporary picture using historical language. I think this is someone who's been quite classically trained to produce work like this.
He looks serious.
Yeah.
He means business.
And it's another Vincent van Gogh painting reference.
When I came across it, I felt, I wish I was at the studio.
Yeah.
So there's something about being able to get excited about the painting in it.
I love this. It feels hurried, but also carefully put together.
It really is glowing, isn't it?
Lovely.
And finally, monoprint with black charcoal.
What's nice is you get these strange marks, and it's got a great vitality to it. Be interesting how they're going to pull the image today, because I don't see a printing press around.
Also, you can imagine the artist covered in ink at the end of it, are you?
Yeah.
It looks like a messy process.
Yes, it is a
Yeah.
messy process.
Watch out for your suit today.
Artist, your sitter today is an actress who has trod the boards at the Royal Shakespeare Company, the National Theatre, the Royal Court, the Young Vic, the Globe, to name but a few. She's also appeared in a little show called Bridgerton. Please welcome Adjoa Ando.
Nice to meet you. Hello, Charlie. Nice to meet you.
Hello.
Hello, you.
All right.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Thanks very much.
So we're here in the Battersea Arts Centre. Have you ever been to the Battersea Arts Centre before?
Yes. I had a theatre company here in the 80s and 90s, and I met my husband here. They used to have a bookshop just as you come in at the main entrance, and he gave me a discount on books.
Oh, well, there you go.
What can you do?
Love at first sight.
Love at first sight. Yeah.
We asked you to bring along something that means something to you.
I did.
What have you got?
So this is called an awari set. So my husband and I regularly take it on holiday, and there's awari wars at tea time.
Right.
Yeah.
Who normally wins?
Well, he didn't know anything about it. I taught him, and
He
now
wins, then. That means he wins. Yeah, OK. Artist, your sitter today is an award-winning broadcaster known for her work on BBC Radio 1's Live Lounge and the Make Me a Mixtape podcast, and as host of the Brit Awards. Please welcome the vivacious Clara Amfo.
Lovely to meet you. Hi, great to meet you. Hello. Hi, great, thank you. What a treat.
Welcome.
Thank you for having me. I am delighted to be here.
We asked you to bring along something that means something to you. What have you got with us?
This is my wonderful dad, Manny's watch.
Ah.
He sadly passed away, so this is a proper keepsake for me. Yeah, I love it.
Have you got anything in mind? Have you, obviously you've seen there's a whole variety of styles.
Oh, I mean, I love bright colours. I love, like, strong shapes. Whatever you feel like, you go for it.
There's a lot to work there with that.
Yeah,
absolutely. Artists, your sitter today is a singer and songwriter whose blend of gospel, pop and indie has received critical acclaim and secured her 3 Brit nominations. Please welcome the audaciously talented Kat Burns.
Hi, lovely to meet you. Hey, Kat, all right?
How you doing?
I'm good.
How you feeling about 4 hours sitting here?
I'm scared.
Are you?
Yeah. I am such a fidgeter, even now.
Right. The artists are all thinking, oh no, we've got a fidgeter.
I'm a mover.
We ask you to bring something that means something to you. What have you got with you today?
I have got a lovely ring with a tiger's eye crystal on it because it promotes self-confidence and protects you from negative energy, and I love that.
Will you be using today to sit there and do some writing, or are you just going to switch off?
I'll probably just disassociate.
Right. And try not to fidget?
And try not to fidget, exactly.
Good luck. Artists, your challenge is about to begin. We can't wait to see what you're going to produce. Wish you the best of luck. You have 4 hours. Your time starts now.
You're OK if we take some photos?
Go for it.
Is it OK if I get quite close?
All good, yeah.
Sorry, 2 seconds.
No worries.
Can I get you to wear the ring?
Yeah.
Holding it up like that. Yeah, that's good.
Is there a rule about what you paint?
No.
So you can go from feet to head, or an elbow, or whatever you want to paint?
Yeah.
Cool.
Or an eye.
Or an eye. A nostril.
I'm doing a 3/4. The technique that I'm using, we'd call it like a doodle grid. They'll be my anchor points for my drawing. I can never stick to one style, so I like to try and incorporate them into one painting.
Jamie Stewart is a full-time artist living in Leeds. His self-portrait, created using oils, acrylic, pencil and spray paint, relates to being a new parent and is aptly titled Tired.
Jamie, how did you arrive at this way of making art?
I've come at it from lots of different angles, really. I like to do abstract painting.
Yeah.
I'm also a graffiti artist.
Right, okay.
So I think there's some elements there creeping in. I can never stick to one medium, really.
It's almost like we know that there's a controlled, realistic portrait within your work, but it's being disrupted by the other artist.
Absolutely,
And then
yeah.
the portrait emerges in the middle ground.
It does, yeah, hopefully, yeah.
Clara's a fantastic sitter. It's interesting that she said she likes these kind of colours anyway, so I really want that to feature. But yeah, just getting the basic drawing down and, yeah, really dynamic, great angles.
Jules Manson is a former tattoo artist turned bookseller who moved to Cornwall to pursue her art practice. Her self-portrait, painted in oils, has a bright yellow background to juxtapose her melancholy about world politics.
So, Jules, your self-portrait is quite a sensitive, wee thing, and you've gone quite big and bold here, haven't you?
I've tried to sort of respond to the individual sitter, and I think the canvas size can add to that. This feels like a lot stronger, and the energy's different.
One of the things that was so wonderful about your submission is your pose is just very slightly off to one side. Is that something that you're looking for in Clara as well?
I think I've edited this kind of angle because I like the slight tilt to the head and there's quite a sort of a soft expression in the eyes. I like that contrast with her obvious energy.
I'm planning to block in the figure and really get the sense of the values and then start to try and build the light up a little bit and try and capture like the luminosity coming off of Kat's face because it's really gorgeous.
Madeleine Payne is a full-time artist who splits her time between London and Italy, having studied at the Florence Academy of Art. She painted her self-portrait in oils from life as a final graduation piece to demonstrate her technical ability.
Talk me through the oval.
I work in ovals a lot. I think Kat's outfit is extremely modern, and I think it pairs well with the traditional composition. I think there's something kind of antique and romantic about it as well, you know?
Is that something that appeals to you?
Definitely. I think I'm more of a romantic in terms of portraiture. I'm not really, not looking for edge.
Is there much edge in Florence?
Some crumbly ones, yeah.
Crumbly edge?
Yeah.
So traditionally, I'm a monoprinter, so the middle between painting and print. So I thought I'd do what I normally do, which is painting on aluminium panels. And instead of putting that through an etching press, I'm just going to leave it on aluminium as painting.
London-based Chloe Barnes is a gallery production and studio manager. Her self-portrait is an etching ink monotype pressed onto paper with charcoal additions. It's an emotional piece created in the days that followed a breakup.
When you do monoprints, there's a certain rhythm you put together, and then when you print it, it's a surprise, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a big layer of unpredictability.
So today we get what's here.
Yes.
And why this colour?
So Clara mentioned she liked warm colours, and I was like, OK, I have that.
OK, so this is in collaboration with the sitter?
Yes.
Well, look, it's very beautiful, and I imagine a lot of stuff has to go on there, so I'll let you put it on.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
The artists have been at their easels for almost an hour.
I can't decide whether to paint the whole face or leave it as drawing. I might just paint the hands. I'm gonna see how I feel in a while.
I want to try and get some of the watch in there, so I might go in and get some closer photos.
I'm feeling good about the likeness, and I'm just really hoping I can hold on to it for dear life.
Our 9 artists have spent an hour studying the faces of singer-songwriter Kat Burns actress Adjua Ando, and broadcaster Clara Amfo.
How are you finding the sitting?
It's good for me, actually.
Great.
I get to reflect on life. But yeah, I'm excited to see.
Yeah.
I'm like I can see from behind.
My self-portrait is my first completed portrait. Since then, I have done maybe a dozen more, but I'm still trying to find what my style is. I did think it was contemporary, but someone today told me I was traditional, so I don't know what's going on.
Events coordinator Tamika Waller lives in Nottingham. For her self-portrait, she used a reference image taken during a period of postnatal depression. Using oils, it was painted with a sense of pride to celebrate her resilience.
Is this your usual way of working?
No.
No, you're making this up.
But I've been practicing trying to speed up.
Yeah, the cat's likeness is there, so those underpinnings are right.
I've decided for now that I'm just going to focus on getting the eyes right so that I feel like I've done something in the first 2 hours.
And then once you're happy with the eyes, then you fill in the rest of the head.
I'll just
It'll
spread out from there.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no grid, there's no phone, there's no underdrawing. Why do you work like that?
I don't know. I guess I want to make things hard for myself. You know, it's a cliche to say, but we spend so much time on our phones and stuff and mediating everything through a screen. It's kind of the last thing that I want to get into my painting.
Jonathan Small lives in London, where he's an art teacher for children with special educational needs and disabilities. His self-portrait is in oils on gesso board and was painted from life in his small, dark, windowless hallway.
You have a very committed sitter here.
The other guys are using iPads, so she's really just modelling for me. But we'll see whether I can pull off a painting that I like today.
Okay.
I hope it's not a stinker.
What's your percentage to likes to stinkers, do you think?
Oh, pretty high stinker ratio.
Thank you.
Today I'm working in tinted charcoal. It's not really bold and really colourful, which I don't know how Clara will feel about that, because I know she's a fan of bold colour, but there's a real subtlety to it, and I think the more you look at it, the more you find in it.
David Wayman is a TV director of commercials and online content, living in Loughborough. He drew his self-portrait with tinted charcoal, and it forms part of a series of family close-ups which hang on his stairs at home.
It's the obvious question, but why do you zoom in so much? I'm so glad you're not doing me.
I'm trying to emulate, I guess, a cinematic feel to things.
Why?
I'm a commercial director, so I'm always looking at things from a sort of cinematic perspective. So I like it to feel as if it's almost a still taken straight out of a story.
OK.
Yeah.
Are we going to see that density of cover that we had in your submission?
That's going to be the problem, yeah. I'm going to try. The difficulty is getting enough medium on the canvas quickly enough.
So that's my cue to leave. Thank you.
I just want to take a little closer shot of the watch.
Go forth.
It's beautiful.
Alongside their efforts to maintain the perfect pose,
Great stuff.
each sitter has brought a much-loved item that the artists may choose to incorporate in their portraits.
Adjua, this is an art competition.
Yes.
But if there was a sitter competition, you'd be really in the running because you look absolutely exquisite and this object is fascinating.
I'll take it, thanks very much.
Tell me about it. Why did you bring it?
So this is an Awari set. Can I open it?
Please.
So it opens like this. You have these beads. The object of the exercise is to win all the beads on your side. My dad brought this set back from Ghana in 1970.
Oh.
It was the first time he'd been able to get back into his country. He was a journalist and he'd had to flee in the 50s.
Wow.
So it's an affectionate thing. But it's just one of those family things.
Yeah, my family is all gin rummy. My brother plays aces high and I'm like, what are you, an animal?
Yeah, exactly.
Kat, tell me about your object.
So I brought along a tiger's eye ring. It's one of my favourite rings.
It looks like a tiger's eye.
Yes.
Is it what this stone is called?
Yes, it's a crystal. So tiger's eye is known for protecting you from negative energy, but also enhancing self-confidence and self-belief.
It's interesting because you played huge crowds. You're telling me you need a bit of spiritual support to get up there and play in front of people?
I'm actually extremely introverted. Yeah, it's almost like a mask.
Yeah, yeah. And that protects the mask.
Exactly.
Clara, you brought this beautiful watch along with you. Tell me a little bit about it.
So this watch belonged to my glorious dad, Emmanuel.
Nice.
He passed away 10 years ago, and he loved this watch. He was very well dressed. Always had on a great tie, great watch. So these are things he didn't, you know, scrimp on.
And is there any element of his natty dressing and love of gold that you might have continued?
I love gold. I mean, you know, Ghana is where my family's from. You know, it was called the Gold Coast at one point. And you'll never see me without some sort of gold adornment.
And you've got the African Queen.
Oh, yes, this is oh, yes, Nefertiti.
Nice.
Iconic.
My materials and my practice is chalk pastels and drawing with all sorts of Conte crayons, charcoal, anything like that. I love the choice of colour and textures and being able to bring it forward, take it back, and I love them.
Artist and printmaker Suzanne Smith lives in Brighton. Her self-portrait features her cherished scarf from a holiday in Saint-Tropez and was drawn using soft pastels, Conte pencils and charcoal.
Suzanne, what a lovely start. You know, you've set yourself quite a big challenge here because you've got the head and the shoulders, and it looks like you're getting the object
and the object, because that's so fascinating. And the sitter is so beautiful. And her dress is amazing.
She just totally nails it. It's like she wins.
Yeah, she does.
Is that the scarf from your submission down
Yes.
I can see? Sweet. Is that your security blanket?
Yeah.
Well, listen, it got you into the competition, and we really loved the way that you rendered that scarf, so it got you here. Yeah.
I gathered from your self-portrait you like colour.
I love colour, yes.
Yeah, but this is insane. A bright yellow to be painting in.
Yes. If there was a bit of empty space, then it's empty space. But with the colour, it's no empty space.
The composition is fabulous.
I thought it'd be nice to get kind of like an up-angle shot.
She's actually looking down at us.
Yes, that's what I kind of wanted. Yes,
she's looking slightly down at us with a bit of disdain.
Artist assistant Curtis Valentine grew up in London. He used oils to paint his self-portrait on primed wood, and it was inspired by a still from the film Trainspotting.
Now, you've heightened the colour.
For sure, yeah.
There's a green in the background.
Yes.
Is that going to make an appearance?
Of course, yeah.
When?
Right at the end. Right at the end.
Oh, blimey. Oh, OK. You've also manipulated the image of Kat on your tablet there.
Yeah, almost to look like a worse picture, so then intuition can come into play a little bit more.
What you're trying to do is get that distance so you can have more fun.
Definitely, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
The artists are nearly halfway through their 4-hour painting challenge.
I think it's going a bit slowly at the moment. I need to catch up a little bit, but yeah, I'm feeling good about the general drawing, so I'm in a good place at the moment.
It's not very flattering. You know, I'm in a hurry to sort of get rid of it and find what I'm looking for, but it's just getting some paint up there, you know, for now.
Times just seems to be going a lot quicker than it did at home when I was practicing. Just wanting to get a complete painting at the end of it.
Our 9 artists are still busily capturing today's sitters. Broadcaster Clara Amfo, actress Adjua Ando, and singer-songwriter Kat Burns.
Hey, Curtis. How you doing?
Time's going faster than I thought.
Perfect. You all are listening to stuff. What are you listening to?
I'm listening to you. Yeah.
No, you're not.
Yes, yeah.
Give over. What song are you listening to?
No, that's You're Not Alone.
Oh, my gosh. I wasn't expecting that song.
Halfway through, I'm enjoying this day. We've got some good works of art. Adjoa's very present, very still.
Yeah, I think Adjoa's taking it really seriously. She's brought with her a fascinating object. And I can see Suzanne was, like, instantly compelled to put it in. I mean, it's like a dual portrait there.
It's a bit fierce at the moment.
She's much further away now, so the subtleties that are her superpower, we can't see so much.
Jonathan, I feel, is struggling with being watched.
Yeah, Jonathan said he's never given birth in public before.
Right.
Ooh,
But, you know,
okay, he's feeling it.
But he's also really feeling Adjoa. It's not overly flattering, but it is powerful, like the characters that she plays. With Jamie, it's like sustaining his own interest. It feels like a really perfect marriage of painting and drawing.
He's like 4 different artists competing on the same day to get their little moment. I mean, it's a constant battleground for, you know, what's going to win.
Kat's a very quiet presence. Quite a lot of phone work going on.
Kat is very useful in her use of technology, but she's such a presence. I mean, Curtis has given us colours he was using in his self-portrait. I love his composition.
Yeah, I mean, I just love the volume that he's created out of that hoodie. It just looks fantastic.
Madeline chose an oval. That worried me straight away. And I think she's relying on the hoodie doing a lot of that work for her to make it contemporary.
I really like it as it is, but it could really quickly become accidentally kitsch.
So Madeline's teetering between glory and pastiche.
Yes.
Risky territory.
So in Tamika's case, I got a sense of Kat really early on. And of course, as the paint goes on, you lose the underdrawing.
She did have the likeness in the drawing, though. She did have a good likeness in the drawing.
Yeah, exactly.
It was there. I think she can deliver a great portrait. She's just going to have to speed up.
Clara's a wonderful presence.
Yeah, she's sitting there very alert. It's a very strong, powerful pose.
Yeah. David spoke about the use of photography in everyday life because he wanted it through the lens. The problem, I think, is he's used an image of Clara where the lens has distorted her.
But the distortion is part of it. He loves this idea of the features of the face becoming almost like a mountain that you have to traverse across. But making a flattering portrait is not his priority.
Chloe's been pushing and pulling her portrait all day.
She's got so much on there. You know, there's that lovely richness of the orange that she's gone for. And, of course, the scale she works on is fantastic.
And she's not going to monoprint this, so I'm curious how that will look at the end of the day, because there's something intriguing about that it's just sitting there on the surface.
I think Jules's Clara is looking really ugly at the minute.
But that's just the stage we're at, isn't it?
It feels like it's the stage. And I love the submission, and I feel like she's still got quite a long way to go.
I really like Jules's work. I like the composition, I like the pose that she's chosen. It looks like Clara.
What I'm worried about is whether she's left enough time to get through the other stages that she needs to get to where we want her to be.
OK.
I've always had this idea that I'm really difficult to draw and paint. Whenever I've seen people that have drawn me before, I'm always like, the proportions are slightly off. So I'm really intrigued to see if they've, like, got it.
I love all different types of art. I mean, I love watercolour, I love oil painting as well. I love the thickness of it, and I love the textures that can be made with it. But then I love mixed practices. So I'm hoping I get to take all 3 pieces home with me today. I'm going to ask Stephen nicely.
Jamie, how's it going?
OK, I think. I started off with an abstract painting, and you've slowly emerged throughout the day, I think.
How fantastic. And so how did you come to this as your style?
It was just lack of time to get in the studio with a newborn. I started doing a lot more drawing, and the time I do get, I use it more wisely, I think.
Yeah. The kid element will do that to you.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
It's so nice, Suzanne, to see the density of the colour going on now. That's quite an austere head that you managed to
I'm
capture.
trying to give her back her prettiness.
Ah, OK.
I'm trying to build up more likeness. And things keep going away, and now I'm trying to bring them back.
What's the status? Are there any areas that you're worried about overworking?
A little bit. I want to be really careful with, like, the facial features. I'm going to try and, like, polish back some areas, like, with, like, her earring, allow that to kind of, like, pop through again. And I'm kind of, like, painting with, like, the solvent as well. That helps me kind of, that just takes away the ink completely.
So, Curtis, you're about to use these, but what are you going to do? Slap the portrait with them? I mean, what do you do with these?
You put them up in front of the image and it reduces the colours, so you can kind of see value a little bit more.
OK.
Like the eyes may be too contrasted against the face.
I see. I might use these when I talk to the judges.
Change the perspective, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Today's artists only have 30 minutes left to finish their portraits.
I'm not going to use the watch in its entirety, but I feel that some of the texture from the strap and the colours are working together, so it's bringing elements in there without actually depicting the watch.
I've been so excited to do the jewellery the whole time, and now I'm kind of anxious to get on with it, so hopefully I'll build up the courage to give it a go.
I think I'm going to be using every last second of the time that we've got left just to try and put more and more layers of detail and depth and quality to what I'm doing.
The artists are hurrying to fine-tune their portraits of Kat Burns, Adjoa Ando and Clara Amfo.
You look very relaxed. Are you on a break?
Kind of, yeah.
Are you finished?
I'm slowing down now.
All
yeah.
right.
Don't want to overwork it.
Are you good at knowing when to stop, when to finish?
I hope that I know that it's now that I should do.
I'm doing like the last finishing touches. I just kind of like, do I stop or do I do little things? Probably stop soon.
In terms of trying to capture something expressive, I feel like I have achieved it, but obviously I could spend another day on it.
Artists, you have 5 minutes left.
Oh, yeah, I'm shaking now. I'd love to have, like, another 4 hours, please. No?
There's something that's annoying me about the right eye, which I might try and do something with.
Quite nervous about showing the painting, but what will be, will be.
Artists, that is it. Your time is up. Please step away from your easels.
How do you feel?
Stressed.
How was it?
Well, it's been fabulous.
You were very disciplined, weren't
I've
you?
been a very good girl.
You have?
Yes.
You worked hard.
Sitting nicely.
Well, let's see what's there, shall we?
Lovely.
Artists, can I ask you, please, to turn your easels?
Oh, they're lovely. Oh, thank you so much, guys. Beautiful.
Should we have a closer look?
Yes. Thanks, Suzanne. Look at my daddy's Awari game sitting next to me. That's so lovely.
You really get the sense of side by side there.
Yeah, you do. There's a real connection.
Quite a serious expression on your face.
That's my resting face.
Is it?
Thank you, Suzanne.
Now, Jonathan,
I love the brush strokes on this one.
he had that central position looking right at you. That's a very...
Direct.
Yeah,
yes.
strong.
It's a looking out to look inwards. It's got that sense to it. You know, when you're looking, but you're thinking internally at the same time. Thanks, Jonathan. Oh, wow, Jamie. It's got a real impressionistic feel to it, I think.
Yeah.
The gaze is real and intense.
There's wisdom in those eyes.
Is there, though?
Well,
there is
in those. Right. Everybody knows we're making you choose one.
Can't make an exception.
No.
Just
no,
between us?
No.
Goodness me. I would love to take them all. But I'm going to take this one.
How was it?
Almost a bit too relaxing. There were a couple of moments where I may have caught a couple of winks.
I'm not saying anything.
Yeah.
But you probably should feel a little bit more refreshed than
Indeed.
you did. Right. Artists, can I ask you, please, to turn your easels?
Oh, wow! I did the thing I said, wow. Everyone says wow. I want to think of a different word.
You can't help it.
Oh, wow. OK, they are all so fantastic.
Right, should we have a closer look?
Let's have a closer look.
Jules.
Fantastic. It's really interesting to see myself looking a bit more pensive. Yeah, I really like that. Oh, and the Nefertiti, you got my favourite necklace in as well. Thank you, Jules.
Fantastic.
Oh, gosh, another solid one. It's beautifully close.
There's vulnerability in that.
Yeah, I think so. And I like the depth in the eyes as well. Like I've really seen some things.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Chloe and her metal.
This is so interesting. There's almost a slight, like, who said that? Look in this one, which is one of my default moves.
Oh, really?
Like, who said that?
Let's go, what?
Yeah. This is so cool.
Right, Clara, you get one.
Can I not just...
No.
Can we not
No.
figure something out?
No. No.
OK. The one that I am most drawn to... It's Chloe's. Yeah.
How was it?
I really just wanted to get up and look.
And you resisted?
Yeah, I did. I actually have no idea what it looks like.
Right, should we not prolong the agony anymore?
Yes.
Artist, can I ask you, please, to turn your easels?
Oh, my gosh. I'm scared. Oh, my gosh. I'm glitching. Oh, my gosh. I don't know what to do with myself.
Well, let's go and have a closer look, shall we?
Yeah, let's do that.
It's so bold, Curtis.
I actually really love this. It's brighter than I thought it was going to be, which is really nice.
Sort of regal look to you there. Yeah.
I looked like a queen. I know, well done.
Right, over to Madeline.
Oh, my gosh, on to the next. You got me doing the pose. It's really nice. Oh, I love the colour of the hoodie, and I love the green.
What do you make of the oval shape?
I love the oval shape. Is this to mirror the ring?
That was part of it, yeah.
No, not really.
Yeah, she's thinking, that's right. Yeah, mirroring the ring.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And Tamika.
Oh, my gosh, I love it. I'm looking really intensely into the camera.
Intensely.
I'm like, I love the colour of the hoodie as well.
Yeah. Well, you get to take one of them home.
I don't like making decisions because I actually really love them all. I want to take home this one.
Madeline.
With time to examine the portraits, the judges assess today's work.
Tamika had a bit of a struggle today, but the end result is rather lovely. It's complete, and it's believable.
Yeah, I just think she just needed a bit more time.
Yeah.
Madeline's given us something which is contemporary in a traditional style. You know, we were so worried that it would go chocolate box. And I do think she stopped that happening. But the likeness isn't exactly like Cat for me.
Curtis seems to fully embrace the fauves. You know, it looks like he's taken all their best colours.
Yeah.
It feels like a painting up there, and then it feels there's too much not going on down in the bottom section. But, you know, a very fine head.
James is an intriguing artist. He just got this fantastic, regal figure. How she's placed in the space of the board, the way the hands are clasped. I mean, all great decisions.
Jonathan really looked today. There's a roughness to this, but at the same time, there's something incredibly honest and powerful.
Suzanne had a bad day. It took her a long time to start, but I really like this. It has got a meanness to it, but it's got an elegance to it, a really clever use of the background.
Yeah, I agree.
Chloe's piece is a bit of a conundrum, isn't it? Her submission was a monotype, and today she gave us only one side of the process. In itself, it's a tour de force.
Yeah, I mean, I love looking at it. I wish it looked a little bit more like Clara, but then she chose it, so she saw something in it. David's approach is pretty unforgiving, although this is beautiful. I think it's amazing what he can achieve with his medium, but there's something about it that has the quality of being slight.
Oh, gosh, there was so much promise in Jules' self-portrait with that fantastic light that was coming behind. I mean, she clearly needed a bit more time, but what is there, I really like.
It's unresolved, but there is that sort of gentleness in the eyes and a playfulness in the mouth, and that's Clara, you know. So those elements of emotion Jules was looking for, she has caught, in a sense.
Yeah.
It's a good day.
It was a good day. You know, strong character, surly attitudes.
It's interesting seeing these two together. They're both very powerful. I must say I prefer...
this one.
I think I'd be really sorry not to see that one in the final three.
And this is very unusual. I mean, different to the submission, but you recognise the language.
This artist did fight all day, and that comes through in the power of the painting, doesn't it?
These three, for me, have got the feeling of the sitter, but in an inventive way. They're unusual, aren't they?
I'm happy to see those in the final three.
Artists, thank you for being so creative and producing 9 brilliant portraits. The judges have examined your work and have drawn up a short list of 3. The first artist is... Chloe Barnes. The second artist is... Jonathan Small. And the third artist is... Jamie Stewart.
I just feel like it's been a real achievement just being here, and I've had the best day. The standard's great, and I think it's going to be a tough call for the judges.
Can't work you 3 out, I just can't.
Neither can we.
I found today's 3 sitters totally delightful. I know we've only got 2 of them represented here, but you wouldn't want to be in lift with any of these 3, the way they've been depicted today.
But that happens a lot in portraiture. I mean, these feel like 3 artists that are really going beyond skin deep, and that's really exciting for us.
In Jonathan's work, you know, they're hard. They're hard won. They're hard people.
Jonathan's Adjoa is spot on.
I'm not surprised that Adjoa picked this one of herself. She acts in serious plays, and that is a serious portrait.
Didn't Clara pick this one as well?
Yeah, she did.
So it's interesting that, you know, you're saying they are very strong, powerful and quite harsh portraits, but both sitters responded to that. Whereas Jamie, there's an incredible gentleness, both in application, also in how he puts paint down. Adjoa looks regal, but she's also slightly dreamy, I mean, compared to Jonathan's.
He can make these very beautiful, still pencil drawings, but he also is interested in street art. And so you've got these kind of worlds colliding, and I actually think the artist went beyond what they did in their submission on the day.
Interesting that Jamie uses the diagonal as a device, which I think actually really holds the whole thing together.
If Chloe had printed that out, that would be just amazing. I mean,
Yeah.
that ear lurking in that mass of tangled of hair done in monochrome.
But I love it for it not being printed out, though. But I came to really, really love this aluminium because I saw her basically taking her solvents and using them as a painting tool. I'm just fascinated by someone who's playing with the tools of their trade in this kind of way.
So what surprises have you got in store for us now? We've got 3 finalists.
And you haven't helped at all.
What are you going to do, pick a completely different artist to win? Jonathan, Chloe, Jamie, you've done so well to get through to this stage, but sadly only one of you can go into the semi-final. That artist created a soulful portrait with inventive mark-making. And that artist is... Chloe Barnes.
I can't believe I got through to the next stage. I kind of in a bit of shock. Don't know what to think.
Chloe's portrait was great from the first hour. It was really strong, and it just got stronger throughout the day, so yeah, I'm really impressed. She's a deserved winner, yeah.
Chloe's portrait is very striking. I think the simple monochrome thing on an aluminium surface is very kind of unusual. It was a great piece.
Chloe kept us on the edge of our seat all day. We felt a bit nervous on her behalf because I suppose we weren't really used to this process. And then this afternoon, this painting just started to sing. This language of Chloe's, I want to see it again. I want to try and understand her way of looking at her subject and transmitting that. It's a really, really compelling interpretation.
You have to come back.
In the semi-final, I really want to, I guess, push the scale, the mark making, maybe bring in a few extra colours. I'm really excited to do it all again.
If you want to find out more about the competition and the artists featured, visit our website, skyartsartistoftheyear.tv.
Rediscover the icons, the innovators, and the magic behind cinema's greatest moments in classic movies, The Story of, Thursday at 8, new on Sky Arts.